Hi everyone, and welcome to the Introduction to C# in Unity 3D series. So this is the first part of our tutorials on operators. Now operators are used to carry out operations on operands. That's a lot of O words. Now operands are values or variables on whom an operation is carried out on. And let's understand this with an example. So we have 2 plus 10 here, and 2 and 10 are the operands because some operation is going to be carried out on them. So what operation are we carrying out here? We are using the addition operator to carry out the addition operation, right? So here is a list of arithmetic operators. We have the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division operators, which you might already be used to or acquainted with. In addition, we have the modulo operator. So the modulo operator returns the remainder of a division operation. So for example, 5 modulo 2 is going to return 1, because when we divide 5 by 2, we're left with a remainder of 1. Since 2 times 2 is 4, and then take away 4 from 5, which is 1. And so in my editor, I have a scene here and I have my cube controller script attached to my table object, and on the right side in the inspector window you can see my cube controller script component, and I've just called it cube controller and randomly attached it to this table object instead of just using a cube. Okay, so let's have a look at this script. Now I'm using the usual namespaces here on top. I have my cube controller class, which extends from monobehavior class, and the monobehavior class gives us the ability to use the start event method, and usually we would also see the update event method, but I deleted that since we're not using it. Okay. So out here, after the opening curly brace for our class, I'm going to declare a variable which is of the int data type, and let's call it int health is equal to 7. Okay, and then let's declare another variable called damage, which is also of the int data type, and assign it to the value 2. Now I'm going to subtract my damage from health. Okay, so we want whenever the player gets damaged, we should subtract 2 from their health. And this, I'm going to use a debug.log inside my start event method to subtract damage from health. So health minus damage. Okay, so whenever the player gets hit with something, let's say a bullet, we want to subtract 2 from their health. And Control S to save. And now in my console and clicking on play, you see that we get 5 because health minus damage, which is 7 minus 2, is 5. And the same way, let's have a look at the modulo operator. So this time I'm going to do health modulo. Okay. Damage. So the modulo operator is going to return the remainder. So 7 divided by 2 is going to leave us with a remainder of 1. Okay, let's take a look at this. This will clear and play. And 7 modulo 2, 1 second. Did I not save the script? Probably not. So let me go ahead and save this. And once again, let's play. Okay, so you see that we got 1 because the 7 divided by 2 leaves us with a remainder of 1. Since 2 times 3 is 6, then take away 6 from 7 leaves us with 1. Okay, so moving on, we have the assignment operator. So the assignment operator is denoted by the equal to sign and will assign a value to a variable. So for example, int total is equal to 100, and we've been using the assignment operator here. So we used the equal to sign to assign the value of 7 to health, and we used the assignment operator denoted by the equal to sign to assign the value of 2 to damage. Okay, so we have other assignment operators such as the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulo assignment operators. And let's take a look at this by kind of writing a small script. Okay, so in my editor, right, in VS Code, let's say I am going to use the addition assignment operator to assign the value of 10 to the existing value of 7. And inside my debug.log statement, I'm going to log the value of health. And let's take a look at this. And here you can see we have a 17 because 10, the addition of 10 plus 7 is assigned to the health variable. And the same way we can do this for the minus or the subtraction assignment operator. So I'm going to subtract 1 from 7 and assign it to the health variable. And let's take a look at this. So here you can see we get 6 because 1 is subtracted from 7, which is 6, and assigned to the value of health. And the same way we can do this for the subtraction, division, and modulo assignment operators as well. So let's say we take the multiplication assignment operator, and let's multiply 2 by 7 with 7 and assign it to the health variable. And now when I click on play in the console, we should see 14, which we do. Okay, and the same way, let's do health modulo equal to 2. Okay, so now we're going to assign the remainder of 7 divided by 2 to the health variable, and this should leave us with 1. There you go. And this is all for this tutorial. In the next tutorial, we're going to talk about the comparison and logical operators. And then in the third tutorial in this series, we'll talk about unary and equality operators. So go ahead and hit like and subscribe if you found this useful.